Glad to have you back. Let's quickly dive into the digital world. What is freelancing? The internet has greatly expanded money as a freelancer. Approximately 10.3 million Americans work for themselves, a number that is expected to grow in the future. Freelancing can be freeing, as the name suggests, as well as empowering and challenging. Now, benefits of freelancing. There are many benefits as a freelancer. You can work from anywhere you like, you make up your own rule, you don't have to concern yourself with the trivial office politics. There is less stress involved and you get to spend a lot of time with your friends and family. So before you take the plunge, consider the following aspects of a freelancer's life to see if it is your cup of tea. 9 things you should know about freelancing. I'm going to cover Upwork and Elance as they have around 1 billion clients. Freelancing is a lonely profession, but it is good as well. Considering yourself that you are working alone at home, the kids will be at school, your significant other would be at work, and you will definitely be home alone working on your laptop, Mac or PC. Apart from when you go for the interview to pitch your services or to meet partners you can collaborate with, sometimes you could go on an entire day without using your voice. Before long, the isolation will start to affect your mind and work. When you will be working as a freelancer, you will be alone working and you will be your boss. How cool is that? For you to be successful as a freelancer, you need to be accountable for yourself. Otherwise, you might end up spending half the day tweeting and going through your RSS reader. So all in short, you need to be accountable for yourself no matter what. When you will start working on freelancing website, it will be so tempting that you will be like, wow, my life is so heavenly. But after a few months, you will be like, why my life has been changed? So coming from wise man, if you sleep and wake up late, your entire day gets aligned. Instead of working through the morning, you are working through the night. It will happen to you. Not only is that unhealthy, it turns all your waking hours into the working ones. Stick to your office going work hours and your freelancing business has a good chance of making it. After all, clients don't burn the midnight oil. They keep to office hours, and that's also when they are most likely to contact you with the latest updates. Keep yourself available in that office morning hour. When interacting with clients, you need to be courteous, direct and helpful in your communication with them. There's no room for sarcasm even when they are hurried to work with you. Think of it this way, your client is now your boss and you have to treat them like one. A lot of clients stick with the freelancers who are easy to work with and always go out of their way to deliver 100%. So impress your client and you will have smooth sailing for the most of your part. In order to succeed, you need to be able to negotiate reasonable freelancing rate for yourself. There's nothing wrong with starting out with a low rate, as long as you steadily raise them as you gain a reputation for yourself in the market and are always improving your skill set that need to deserve a higher pay. Failure to negotiate rate means that you will be stuck with the low rates and nobody else is going to help you raise your rate. Here's a quick tip for you. Always quote a rate that is higher for your new client compared to your present client and work your way up as you get more projects. Whether it's a rejection, an unreasonable demand, or just a distinguished client, you will need to handle the situation with the tact. Keep your emotions in check and instead of going on the offensive, do damage control. Clients are your lifeline. You cannot afford to need them. You need to be humble. You need to create some way by which you can have a fulfilled demand of yours and the client. A few years ago, when blogging became the next best thing for the businesses, freelancers who quickly established their own blogs managed to not only get more clients but also establish themselves as a leader in their niche. As a full-time freelancer, you need to keep an eye on emerging trends and have the ability to quickly figure out which trend would benefit your freelancing business the most. So you need to be a smart businessman. Before you make the jump, make sure that your family support your decision no matter what. when you start freelancing, things will be pretty stressful. You will be spending a lot of time finding new clients and constantly worried about making ends meet. If you don't have your family support, your stress level is going to spike through the roof. There's going to be days when you will feel like it might not work. That's when family support matters the most. Just having someone, a partner, spouse, your parents, or your even children tell you that it will work out or they believe in you can go a long way in boosting your confidence. Friends are also a great source of supporting you in a few couple of months. They can help you in order to spread the word about your services and refer you to the folks in their social and professional circle if they are looking for the freelancer that will work for you. Before you leave your full-time job, start freelancing on the side. It will help you to gauge your chances, and when you do switch to freelancing, you will have some clients already. But here's the catch. After a while, you may feel confident that their payments can keep you afloat, but don't expect when you do to go full-time freelancing that you will have the same client beating down your door with work. Think of it as setting up a business from scratch. You will eventually need to go out there and find clients, which takes a lot of time and networking, something you will be disadvantaged after removing yourself from the scene by quitting your job. Until you are making enough to make ends meet or turn a profit, you will need to dip into your saving to get up on a monthly basis. Try to have enough saving to last 6 months before you quit to go full-time freelancing. All the best. The secret to succeeding as a full-time freelancer is to treat it as a business. You are the CEO of your freelancing company. You are the one who is responsible for everything related to it. Stick to the work ethics you confirm to during your office going days and you will be fine. The only difference is that you can take a break when you want to and work extra hours when needed. You get to spend more time with your family since you are spending less time getting stuck on the way and back from the work, and not to mention those epic lengthy meetings. Set your own hours. If you get your work done in 4 hours instead of 8, no one's forcing you to stay in the office. How cool is that? When people ask me what are the best ways to make money are, sometimes I laugh. Not because the question is stupid, but there are no right answer. The truth is that almost anyone can make money, but first one needs to change the mindset. You must start viewing your skill and experiences as a bankable, valuable resource that is worth paying for. We have many freelancing websites by which one can get the advantage. Whether you're looking for the another way to pay the bill, seeking more professional development, or just looking the freedom of freelancing offer, there's no question that millions of people have discovered the benefits of professional freelancing. There you go. These are the freelancing websites. It includes Elance, Upwork, Freelancer, Guru, iFreelance, People Per Hour, so on and so forth. If you need to work on each of the freelancing websites, you can work on it. But my personal suggestion for you is to stick with only 1 or 2. Otherwise, your whole time will be grasped by these websites and you will get nothing. Confused? You don't need to worry, as we are going to focus only 2 major websites. Those are the boss, as they both have collectively more than 1.5 million jobs for you waiting at one time. If you ask me only about the Upwork offers you something for every type of the freelancer. It accommodates both short and long-term projects, hourly or per project work, and expert level to the entry-level engagement. Regardless of where you are in your career, Upwork is likely to have something for you. Now coming back to the Elance. Elance has been merged to the Upwork now. So what you can do on the Upwork will transform to the Elance, and what you will work on the Elance will be transformed to the Upwork. So let's roll and let's get started.